Hey, welcome back. We have a knife here, and this one just came in from, let me do this one off screen because this is actually from a manufacturer. So it's gonna have some billing info and stuff in there. But this one just came in, sorry, just made a bit of a mess here, from New York, and it took quite a while because it came UPS ground. There we go. But glad to have it here. And see what part of this I can show. And we'll just, we'll not do it, but this came in from SPK Knives, Alex Steingraber. It is the latest Lamia, and actually the last of the third gens, because he's just come out with a fourth generation. And very excited for this one because he hasn't done much stainless steel, and this one is LMAX, which is just very cool. So very excited to get this one, and let's see what we think. Ooh, this one feels different than my other V3. Huh. Wow, quite a bit. Damn, I can't believe that has solid lockup. This is quite a bit more drop shut. Dang, I'm impressed. This is the user Lamia right here. Now it came with phosphor bronze and what do you call it? Oh, you know what it is possibly is that I just see in here, it has Skiff bearings in it. I wonder if that's making a big difference. Very interesting. So SPK now in the V4 apparently is moving this onto the pocket clip. And you can see the LMAX right there. This is interesting. Let's pull out the other V3 I have and my V1. So I guess this is similar. I never really realized that you couldn't see the Maker's Mark blade steel when it was closed. And then where's my V3? Hopefully I can find it really quickly. There we go. Got my orange V3 right there. So let me make sure I keep these in order. But yeah, he used Skiff bearings on this, and man, this thing is like feeling like this. You can just see, I mean, how much that thing is not nearly as drop shut as this thing. I don't know if it's the D10 or what, but it feels like almost like a different action. Like this feels like a different knife. It even sounds different. Damn, sweet. Rollout is super easy on this one. Not popping out or anything. I was afraid as soon as I felt it that maybe the lockup wouldn't be as good. The other thing that's very different here is the stepped milling on the blade's almost not there. He did a very different finish on this. And what's cool is he didn't need to chamfer the thumb hole on this. You can see on my other one, I actually asked him to chamfer it because the way he used to finish these blades, you can see like how much that finish is making a difference versus like the stepping on this one. Like look how much thicker the stepping is on that. So the finish he's doing is very different, and it really makes this thumb hole a lot more comfortable than it was on the V2s. Like even though there's no chamfer there, doesn't need it. So that's awesome because you get kind of best of both worlds. Without the chamfer, you get a little more traction, but this thing's totally comfortable to roll out. I mean, it's maybe not 100% as comfortable as this, but it's, you know, like 90% as comfortable. So that's great. These old V1s did have chamfers in the thumb holes. This one's still potentially my favorite action, but now I'm really excited about this. I'm trying to decide, like, maybe this is the one to put on the phosphor bronze washers and see how it is. The only thing I've seen so far I'm not thrilled about are these snails. You know, it basically came with snails on it already, which you don't really expect, but maybe that's just kind of the finish he went for. It's not a big deal. Knife feels great though. This is just immediately, that's my user. Hell yeah. L-Max, stainless. This blade. The blade's like, is it a little different in shape? No, it's pretty much the same. Something looks a little different. This one's like a little flatter here. This one's a little rounder maybe. It's not a huge difference, but you can maybe tell that one's a little flatter on the bottom. Maybe just the way you sharpened it or something. But yeah, I'm stoked. This is unexpected and pleasant surprise. The other thing I'm noticing is it's less susceptible to the lock bar pressure. Like if I put lock bar pressure on this one and try and pull it out, it really has a pop there. Put the same lock bar pressure here, comes right on out. Wow, this is the Lamia I've been wanting. So now I can kind of hang up my hat here. This thing's been kind of in my showcase, and it still is my favorite one, but it's a Gen 1. It's rare, it's really my collector. Beautiful stonewash finish on this. And this could easily be my go-to carry knife. Let's see how the centering is here. It's kind of hard to tell because the blade sits so deep in there, but looks perfectly centered. Yeah. Wow, I'm stoked. Better than expected. It's always nice when something comes better than expected. It's not often, unfortunately, but it's awesome when it does happen. Kind of see a little bit of these different versions here. The V2 had a really like sharp edge on the blade. Even the V3 prior models, you can see he's doing something pretty different. I mean, he talked about it a lot. If you want to go watch his videos, you can see this is totally milled differently. Much smoother. Just looks a little more finished. This one is cool in its own way because it has more of a milled look to it, but this one just feels like ready to use. This thing needs to go in the pocket, so I'm gonna carry this today. Hell yeah. Stoked on that knife. Stoked. I like it. Okay, I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. I had to go take the kid out to lunch. I'm on PTO this week, a little paid time off. The company does an end of year close, and trying to make the most of it. So I think that's all for now. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that one as much as I did. I'm very excited about this, and please like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.